Howdy folks, this is Tall Turtle here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Previously, not the previous video, I don't think, depends on the order these go up, but at some time previously we did some landing challenges. We did the famous category. So today we're going to do the epic category. Now, if you didn't see the previous video of the landing challenges, I want to be very clear. I'm not doing this for points. I'm not doing it to show off scores. I'm not doing it for any particular reason to be on a leaderboard. I'm just doing this to check these out, as well as to let you check them out with me, because that's how we operate here. Either you have the simulator and you want to see how these work, or you don't have the simulator and you just enjoy watching. So no fancy edits, no fancy music, no fancy leaderboard chart topping millions of points, just checking them out, see how they go. So in the other video we did, I think it was 8, I think it was 10 or 12 of them. We're going to do all 8 of these in this video. Will I go back someday and choose my favorite and practice it for higher scores? Probably not, but never say never. If I do, I'll let you watch that with me. But today we're just going to go through them. And some of these planes I can fly okay. Some of the planes, like the jets, it's a lost cause, but we're going to try it anyway. We did have an issue before where my sensitivity for the GA was perfect, but my yoke sensitivity for the jets was awful. I'm not going to reset it for just the jets. We're just going to fly it as we can. And the last thing to mention is somewhere along the way, when you switch airplanes, there's a bug where preset 1 throws you outside the airplane. So hopefully that doesn't happen with only 8. But if it does, we'll figure out as we go. So here we go. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start in Aspen. Here we go. Alright, if you want to read about it, there you go, over on the left, 7,800 feet, 1.8 million. Let's see if we can get at least, at least 6 digits. It's been going everywhere from like 700,000 down to like 2,000 or something. So let's see how this goes. That's our landing spot. Okie dokie, do we know this plane? No, but we're going to fly it anyway. Alright, according to the loading image of this, we have a 15 knot wind from the right, and that's pretty bad. So we have to S-curve through here, it said. We have to go through there, S-curve left, and then to the right. Very cool. Is gear down? It is, and I'm going to assume flaps where we want them to be. I don't know the aircraft well enough to see the flaps are down by looking at that. How about over here? Flaps are down. Good. Can we do an outside shot for a thumbnail? Oh, what is it? There it is. Let's see if that's a good thumbnail. Alright, here we go. It said, what did it say for the recommended speed? 140? No, it had been like 107. It gives you the speed you're supposed to do, but doesn't matter because I don't know the aircraft that well. So anyway, we are just doing these for the heck of it. We're going to follow that highway in, and then see how it goes. Had fun with the famous ones, but these are a lot more challenging, of course, but we'll do the best we can. If I do learn to do any jets, it will be the Citations, because they're tiny. Well, they're not tiny, but they're little business jets. Alright, I think our configuration is good. Our speed is way too high. Yeah, our speed is way too high. And I don't have spoilers mapped to my yoke, so I can't make them stick out. I can go down there, I guess, and use the mouse, but by then it's too late. So let's just go, boy. Get sucked into the mountain. It is sucking us in, just like it would in real life. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. That was insane. Well, there's that 15 knot crosswind. Do you see it? Can you make out how the crosswind is affecting us? So we're coming in super fast, like way fast. This is horrible. I knew it was going to be bad. I think we were going to start that bad. There's the ground effects causing us to float because we're going so fast. And if we do go around, it'll say rejected, so we just have to put it down. Look at that crosswind. Let's slip it in. Not that much. And reversers. I think there's reversers. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Well, we landed on the runway. I bet we got, I'm going to guess, 7,203 points for that one. Do we have reversers? We might not have reversers. The other one does. One of the 2 Citations had reversers. All right, what we get? What we get? Whoa, 36,000. Okay, whatever. That might be one I might want to practice once I learn this plane. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going through these. Alright, we'll just do right from this screen. Next landing, Bugalaga. Okay, let's see what happens. Alright, looks like we have a grass runway. Now the problem with going next activities, we didn't get to see the preface, like reading about it. Okay, this has fixed gear, right? Yeah, so gear's down. We need to go around and circle to land. Where are we circling to land though? Is it past this mountain? Hello? There it is. Okay, circle to land right there. So we are there now. Okay, so we're gonna circle to land. So throttles are back because we have to come down very steeply. I did not look at the airport elevation, which is stupid because I don't know how far down we have to come now. I just know we have to circle to land, and the little overlay said to go all the way around against this mountain. So overall, the problem I've been having is I'm not used to the ground effects that this simulator does. So either X-Plane underrepresents ground effects, or perhaps this simulator over exaggerates ground effects, or I don't know. I don't know which one is more accurate. I just know that I'm struggling with the whole ground effects thing. It's been really bad. I'm coming in for a great landing, and then 5, 8, 10 feet above the ground effects take over, like real life, but then I just float away. So not sure. I mean, I could come in closer to stall and then it would just drop down no matter what, but I'm not used to it, so that's something I need to figure out, is how to work with that, which means I'm probably going to go into X-Plane and slam everything to the ground. So I don't know which is more accurate, but we have a huge crosswind from the right. It's like 15 knots directly from the right. Well, 45 degrees to the right. So this is going to be rough. Do not hit the side of that mountain. That's the problem that happens. It's uphill, which is fine. Let's just come down and do a little crosswind component here and smooth it out. And there we go. And we bounced, of course. Oh gosh, bounce? Yeah, let's see if we can fix this. Nope, we died. Okay, 6,100 feet is what we're aiming for. So we need to come in more level because it's an uphill climb. So we came in at such a steep downward angle of attack that we bounced, and then we bounced really high because of our speed. So we need to tease the stall horn, and we need to come in way more level. I mean, I know all the theory, but it's been a long time since I've done crazy airports. We've been doing a lot of safe flying in X-Plane. There's 300 above. Speed is still pretty high, but if our approach is smooth enough, it should be okay. We're 100 above. Just clip these trees. We're going to smooth out and use that to slow us down. There we go. Nice. There we go. Can we stay down, please? Use some brakes. There we go. Let this slow us down. There we go. Nice. Okay. Can we get anything? Whoa, 269. 59,000th place. Alright, next one. Alright. I think it was 6,300 was elevation. We gotta come down 1,200 feet. We're supposed to come out this way and then go to the right. I believe that's the runway there. I think so. Or was it up there? No, it has to be right there. Yeah, I see blue squares. And then we're going to have a nice strong crosswind from the left. So let's see if we can figure this out. Where'd it go? I lost it. There it is. Okay. Whew, this is getting scary. Right there you are. I already forgot what the elevation was. 6,100, I think? Or is that the other one? I'm forgetting. Anyway, we're coming in fast again like usual. I almost seem like for all of these, you just coast in. You don't touch the throttle, you don't touch the flaps, you just coast in, and it's taking me like 12 of these to figure that out for some reason. Not exactly sure why I'm struggling with this, but that's okay. Yeah, this must be 6,100 because we're 6,350. Alright, we're coming a little fast again, but as long as we don't die, it's a success in my book. Like they say, if you can walk away, it's a successful landing. If you can fly the plane again, it's an excellent landing. So yeah, we're just coasting. I haven't touched the throttle yet. Oh, now we're going to land short. Okay, my theory didn't work. Okay, second attempt at this. Gears down. Flaps, I think it really should be... Where's flaps on this one? It's over there, you can't see it. I see like this. There you go. Flaps will go down to landing in a second. I just want to get us in the vicinity here. I guess I could do landing flaps now. That'll help slow us down and get the float out of the way. Be careful of ground effects. That's what's killing me in all these. It's no different than what I said before I even bought the simulator. Is getting used to another simulator, right? Concepts of flying the plane stay the same no matter what simulator, but it's the little nuances of how to interact with the sim and, for example, ground effects. I have to relearn everything I know about ground effects for the simulator. Alright, we're going to tease that stall horn, but we're going to make sure we cross the threshold this time. The threshold being a cliff. Alrighty, let's see if we can do this. At least land. Okay, oh my short, no, here we are. Ground effects, and boom! Reversers in this? I can't tell if there's reversers or not in this. What? 1 million. We hit 1 million. We hit 1 million. Nice. I'm doing better on the more difficult ones. I will take that. Nice. Here we go. Next one. Lukla. This one has a caveat because I did this one off camera like a week ago. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Alright, so with this one, you want to avoid this cloud. If you don't avoid the cloud, you get complete icing over your windshield and you can't see a thing. That I do know. Is there de-icing and defogging in this aircraft? Maybe. I just don't know well enough to know. So we're just going to avoid the cloud. Make it simple. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. Do we have a good outside shot of this? Maybe. Yeah. Can't really get anything that great. I'll take a screenshot anyway, though. Alrighty. Coming in. I forgot the elevation. That's okay. When I did this off camera, I got over 1 million, and I got like 1.6 million or something. That will never happen again. And I had it on video, but I scrapped all that video because it was 2 in the morning, and I'm like, this is useless video. Now I regret it because no one will believe me. So let's see if we can even land at this point, given how well this isn't going. What are we at? Still a little fast. I think we want to be at 85, it says, if I remember. But there we go. We avoided all of the icing. See how nice that is? Alright, let's come down. Why can't I remember the elevation of this? Knowing the elevation is critical, and I can't remember. Or not critical, but crucial. But there's another airport over there. I believe that's the highest airport in the world or something. We've landed there. We've landed here and there in X-Plane tons of times. And we're coming in way too high because I didn't know the elevation. So we're going to have to redo this one because this is not going to go well. Nope. This is not going well at all. I mean, we'll level off, but it's not. No, this is terrible. Here we go. Here we go. Come down. Come down, level off, smooth it out. Don't float, ground effects, don't see ground effects. These ground effects are killing me. That's bad. I know I can do better. See, we're going to bounce and we're going to ruin gear. And, yeah, we have reversers though. Terrible, terrible. I know I can do better. I know I can do better. Let's do it again. 9,180 feet. Let's get away from that cloud. See the icing coming up? Let's get away from that cloud. 9,180 feet. Then we're at 10,300. That's what I'm talking about. So let's just avoid this cloud, avoid the icing, and get over there and get down this time. Because I know I can do better than that. Alright, we avoided the cloud a little bit and we're at 10,100. We still have 1,000 feet to come down. So we have to come down 1,000 feet. It says to be about 85 here, so we're a little fast, and I think it said 75 for the final. But see, we're really close to that mountain, so it's throwing us around. But we can do this. Alright, 9,600 now, crosswind from the left, it seems like. Although looking at the No, it's from the right pushing us to the left if you look at the arrow on the secondary display. We'll see here. Oh, I'm coming in too high because I was checking my phone and a text from my wife and it distracted me. Stupid, 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 right? See what happens when you take your eye off things? That's what I get for putting family first. Right, coming in rough, but we might be able to do it this time. Let's keep it slow so you don't get those ground effects. Come on, come on, come down, you can do it. Touchdown there. Oh, we missed it. And we're not very smooth, but we're on the center line. So we missed the target and we weren't very smooth. Let's see what it gives us. Oh, I know we can do better, but I gotta move on. Darn it. Alright, so I think for this we're just flying the valley and there's an airport right there, I think, at the end of the rainbow. As I said before with the jets, my yoke configuration, meaning what the buttons do and the sensitivity and everything, is not set up for jets. It makes it very, very, very difficult. I'm not going to reset everything just for these challenges, so we're going to do the best we can. Yeah, spoilers should be armed. Flaps are all the way down. We just need to get some speed here. And I think it was 7,300 was the runway. So we're going to do the best we can. If we get any points at all, that's a win in my book for these things. Will I ever learn to fly the jets in the simulator? Maybe. I'm not really a jet person, the big ones. I might do the little Cessna Citations. Those are kind of cool, but otherwise, I'm not a big commercial jet person. Never have been. The little tiny business jets, yeah, I like them if I'm trying to go a long distance for some reason, but I'm mostly GA, so we're just going to do the best we can. I still don't know where we're going. Is there a runway over there? There it is. So I don't know if I ever touch these aircraft again, these big ones. We'll see. Never say never, right? Like I said, I was never going to do the landing challenges, and here I am doing all of them. All right, gears down. Flaps are fully down. We're going to come in here and try not to clip some trees, I guess. Let's start slowing down. We're going way too fast. My yoke is all the way forward and is barely responding because the sensitivity doesn't give it full range for some reason, but on the GA it's fine. So that's what's going to happen is we're going to start sinking. So I'm starting to pull back now, and see it's not doing anything. Now it's responding a little bit, so whatever. Crosswind a little bit here, and we got a really steep descent, so we're going to level off a little bit here. Slight flare, we're going to float and slam to the ground, and we bounced. Darn. That was really bad. I was about to say that wasn't so bad, but that was really bad. If we got more than, like, let's see, what are we going to say? 2,506. That's my guess. Not 200,000. 2,506. Let's see. 21,005. Okay. Fine. I'll take it. Let's keep going. Okay, here in Saba. This one is really tricky. Gears down. Flaps have to come down. Because this runway is so short. In this airplane, you have to land at stall. And if you land on the box, you go off the runway, even with reversers and full braking. So, because I did this one off camera as part of those 2 hours I scrapped. And it took like 7 or 8 tries to actually stay on the runway. And that was touching down at stall and touching down on the blue squares. I still went off the runway. So if I touched down at stall before the square, I'd stop barely in time. So I don't know if I have something that isn't set up right with the brakes or something, but that's what would happen. So we're going to do the best we can. We're going to aim for the front end of the runway, even though it's before the square, just so we can stop. Because if you don't stop on the runway, you don't get any points. So here we go. I think it's like 100-some feet above sea level, though, so we have to come down a lot. First set of flaps are down at least. Let's get all the flaps down right now. And gears down. So now we're just going to work our way in. And see if I can get this in one try, meaning not skid off the end of the runway in one try. And the ground effects kill me on this one too. But this is one of the most difficult airports in the world to land at because it's the shortest commercial runway in the world. So, there you go. I assume everybody already knew that. We are getting a whole bunch of achievements along the way though. You just can't see them because my Bandicam doesn't record when the achievements pop up. So eventually we'll go over the achievement list and see what we've got. Not in this video, but in another video. Okay, and there's a little bit of crosswind from the left. I think maybe it's to the right. I can't remember. Anyway, we gotta get slower. We have to tease the stall horn before we even touch down. Then we have to get those reversers. And it's a big hot mess is what it is. Okay, don't want to hit stall yet though. We don't want to stall yet. Hopefully we can get this in one. Alright. Getting ready to stall here. See if we touch down on the squares. It doesn't work out so well. Okay, here we go. Head back. Let's try to touch down immediately. Don't bounce, don't bounce. And see, we floated. Oh no. That's bad. If we go around, we reject it, so we might as well take the crash. And do it again. Bummer. Alrighty, here we go again. These ground effects are killing me, because the next plane with turboprops, you get sucked down. There we go. Let's get my prop thing forward. That might help a little bit. But my props were back the whole way time. In next plane, you get sucked down. So I'm not used to getting the ground effects that push you back up. I have to relearn like everything I know here. Yeah, I think I need to do some YouTube research on ground effects because I'm just not used to it. I guess I know what they are, I know how it works, but I need to hear it again so I can apply it to the sim because oofda. Every one of these landings where I float down the runway would just be a suction into the ground like magnets in X-plane. So I'm totally screwed up. That's okay, we're coming in fast. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's try to at least stick the landing. I don't care about points. I just want to stick the landing so we get points. That's all that matters. That's all we're doing, just checking the stuff out. Alright, we're about to stall in the air, which may or may not be a good thing. We don't know. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. That is really risky. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Here we go. Let's try to stall this thing. Stall, stall, stall it, stall it, stall it. And touchdown. Reversers. Boom. There. Here we go. See what I mean? We touched like 1 knot above stall and on the threshold, which is bad. And we still barely made it. So you see what I mean by that. If you hit that square, I don't know how you stop in time. But some people do because they get billions of points. We got 386. What's the top 10 on this one? Is it going to tell me? Top 10. It's not going to tell me the top 10 because something is interrupting this. Fine, whatever. Okay. Why does that say 58,000? We got 386. What the heck is going on here? Whatever. That's all that matters. Let's move on. Alright, that was Saba. Looks like we have one left and it's a jet. Of course it is. Always save the worst for last, just like last time. This one we can read about if you want to pause it. Otherwise, elevation of 3,300 feet. Here we go. Alright, 3,300 feet, and we go along. And then when we see the runway, we turn left onto it apparently, which I assume it's, I don't know where it is. I actually don't know where it is. Why are we floating up? Oh yeah, that's right, the whole sensitivity thing is wrong. Gear down yet? Gear's already down, looks like flaps are all ready to go like before. Spoilers seem to be armed, and we just need to find a runway now. It's 3,300 feet, and I don't even see it. No idea where this runway is. The diagram, when it was loading, said turn left like this, and that's what we're going to do, and it said to approach at 140, and we're at 150, so for us that's great. It's not perfect, but good enough. There's 140, there's 138. I still don't see a runway at all. I see a sinking. This might be something we have to do twice just because I don't know where we're going. We cannot pull up the VFR and map the sim will crash because of the problem it's still having. I think this is, I want to say that's it, but I don't even know. It's looking like a runway. Nope, no idea where we're going. I cannot active pause this, I don't think. Nope, there's no active pause. So we just have to look around. No idea where we're going. Not a clue. No idea. Nope. Don't know. We're gonna have to fly around and find it and redo it, I guess. Wait, there it is. Is this it here? So we have to go around and then zoom around. Okay, well let's restart this then, now that we know where we're going. Alright, should we try this again? Okay, now I see the beacon and the lines. Okay. We just have to fly way out, apparently. So gear down, flaps down. Spoilers are armed. My understanding is that little white thing means the spoilers are armed. I guess. I don't know. And we're about to stall, so let's get some speed going here. We'll use throttle for the speed, because we don't really want to go down at all. And we'll see how this goes this time. While we're finishing this set of landings, I'm looking forward to the last set, which are windy, because I love windy landings. We've had some pretty epic windy landings in X-Plane. And when I used to do FSX, the most difficult challenge was taking the 747 through wind shear. And I got it. I passed it. It was so cool. But that was a million years ago. And I still really don't know where this runway is, even though I have an idea. There it is. Right. I just pointed with my finger. It's right there. So here we go. Let's come down a little bit. But not too much, because we do have terrain below us. And we don't want to crash into it. And I think I see the runway. Yeah, I see the blue square in the middle of your screen. I can't point to it right now, but I do see it. Let's start heading in that direction. Okay. Where are you, runway? There you are. Alright, let's keep that speed down to 140. I think it said to do through this pass. Oh boy, the wind is affecting us from the mountains. There we go. And I'm thinking in real life you would possibly use spoilers to get down around the mountain, but not sure. Doesn't matter. I don't have one mapped to my yoke. I don't have keyboard buttons for them. It's only with my mouse, which I'm not going to do right now. So we're going to do the best we can. It says we're high. Our speed is good though. Let's just try to land this thing. It's the last one. Let's not really make it the worst. But let's try to do something about it here. Alright, get those throttles in, smooth it out. It still says we're too high, even though I feel like we're going to crash. That's weird. Okay, here we go. Now we are too high. It's the slow response, and then my sensitivity is all whack. That's okay. Smooth it out, smooth it out. We're stalling. There was a crash, and I think we bounced. No, we didn't. We just went on one wheel. Nice. We were doing trick landings. But we stopped on a dime, though. Good grief. Alright, did we get above 100,000? No. What do you think? Okay, that was really bad. Okay, never mind. Let's wrap this up. Alright, so those were your epic landing challenges. Again, we weren't going for points. We weren't going for leaderboard. We were just checking them out together, because that's what we do here. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like and a comment to play the algorithm game on YouTube, and I will see you next time.